Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Gretchen and we're doing the famous banana bread. We're making it for you guys today because you guys were all asking how I make it and how I make it so good.
It's so good.
So we're just showing you guys that today. I don't know, something quick just to answer all your questions. We have a miniature loaf and we have them in muffin tin. So they're little banana bread muffins. So if you guys want to know how to make the famous banana bread, keep on watching. Guys, I don't have a mixing bowl, so I'm using a pan, but we are going to make the banana bread now. This is the famous banana bread that everyone makes and everyone tags Gretchen and I in because
it's iconic.
Yeah, it's iconic. Like
it really is.
At first it was like a secret and I would make it, but then I sent it to you and then you posted about it and everyone freaked out. They're like, we need that. And
I
get
DM every day from someone that's made it.
Too. Oh, I get a tag.
Stories. Yeah. Some of you make like 3 loaves at once. I'm like,
and I'm like, that's, yeah. And like, oh my God. And then we have the funny stories that people send where they're like, my dad tried it and he like doesn't know anything about like vegan or gluten free and he like loves it. I'm like, that's amazing. So we're gonna start out with mixing my bananas in a pan. Cause wait, what is a pot? A pot, because I don't have bowls. Mom, if you're watching this, that would be great for my birthday if you got me mixing bowls or something. Thank you.
We have too many in our apartment. I need to bring you some.
Okay. They didn't have ripe bananas at Whole Foods. Guys, make sure you get ripe bananas, like very ripe. I can't believe I'm doing this in a pot. Very ripe bananas. Wait, I think.
Do you have a bowl?
Well, I have those types of bowls, like Tupperware bowls. It's the same thing.
Yeah. We already committed.
We already did it. We got it. Oh God, this is so weird.
I have riper bananas. I should have brought you riper ones.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, these will work.
It'll be fine. But if you get the ones that are, like, get bananas and plan on making it like a week later because you want them to be wicked right.
Yeah.
And then it tastes so good.
I know, I use like really brown ones.
Yeah. And I literally just like, how do you mash your bananas?
That's how I do it too.
Do it, yeah.
Just have to get after it.
It would kind of be a good idea to use like a potato masher.
Oh yeah, that would be really smart. Wait, I have one of those. Remember?
You do have one of those. I always think of you when I think of like, oh, I could use a potato masher right
Gretchen
now.
definitely has one.
Oh, now we're taking this. Gretchen and I were just talking about this. You put the whole entire container into the microwave. If it's glass, obviously don't do it with plastic. But if it's glass, you can put the whole entire thing in and just like pour it right out into your cup and look.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's crazy because I would scoop it out when it was hard out of there and it just made way more of a mess and that's way easier.
That, I feel like I used to do that too, but then my mom did that, so now I do that. And then we're gonna take the maple syrup. I get any maple syrup that you want. I don't really know.
That you can find.
That you can find. This one's just organic. I don't know. She's cute though.
There, perfect.
Yep, there we go.
Guys, you literally can't mess this up.
Oh my God, I forgot how good maple syrup was. Yeah, you really can't, like, when I do things, I don't really look at, like, directions. That's why I had to make directions for sending it to you.
Yeah, you did. I know it's not an exact science. But I know, like, when you first sent it to me, I had so many questions. I was like, wait, do I do this? Do I blend? Da, da, da. And to clarify, when it says blend, it literally means blend.
Blend.
It means blend.
Full on having blender out. Now I need to actually look.
And the scarier it looks in your mixing bowl,
the better.
Because you're not going to use a pot, the better. Like, it looks kind of mushy and scary, but it means you're doing it right.
1 teaspoon of vanilla. So now we just take a teaspoon of our vanilla. And I will have the recipe in the description. I'll have everything on the screen. We will do this all for you guys so you don't have any more questions. This is like a cooking with Emma and Gretchen.
Cooking with Emma.
I just tried to put the maple syrup cap on here.
So it was 3 mashed bananas.
3 mashed bananas.
And then it's really 3/4 of a cup of maple syrup.
3/4 of a cup.
A teaspoon of maple syrup, or a teaspoon of vanilla?
Vanilla, yeah, and then a half a cup of coconut oil. So now we're just gonna let that sit there and do the...
Move on to the dry.
Yeah.
I like almost memorize it at this point. You must memorize it.
Sometimes I do, but I feel like I used to make it a lot more in the fall. But now it's like I haven't made it since obviously the other day. So
I always Snapchat Emma. I vlogged when you sent me your Snapchat of you pouring it into the thing. It was really funny.
That was funny. Okay, so now we're doing all the dry stuff. So this is like...
Are you on the...
Yeah, I'm on. I used it from Tuesday because I didn't know how to make it on Tuesday. So
this is on my highlight, everyone.
Yeah.
If you need the recipe too, go look at my highlight.
1 cup of gluten-free flour. So I use Bob's Red Mill. My mom always used Bob's Red Mill, so we trust Bob. He has some good baking stuff.
That looks like a different color. It looks like tan almost.
And that'll be good.
Like less wet.
I just kind of like throw it in there. I don't really perfectly measure stuff. We're very messy here. And then we go in with 1 cup of oats. So I just get extra thick rolled oats.
That's funny that it says extra thick.
No, I don't know why. Wow, 1 heaping cup of that. Now we need...
I think that's mainly why you blend it. Because you gotta make the oats into oat flour.
Because before I used to just like...
Mix it up
and like... there were like chunks of oats in it.
Yeah.
Which like I didn't really like that consistency. That's why I've made this so many times that I've perfected it.
Yeah.
And now a teaspoon.
You know what I'm thinking too? I wonder if people, because I'm sure you can buy oat flour, then you could probably skip the blender if you had like oat flour.
Yeah. If you don't have a blender, you can buy oat flour. But I just buy oats because like it's cheaper. Saving money.
Is it really than buying oat flour? It probably is. And
oat flour is like, once you buy something that's like done for you, like if you get takeout, obviously it's like so
that's so true. Like if you buy the cut up broccoli more than the non-cut up broccoli.
Yeah. Like my brother always is like, Emma, why do you buy the cut up, like the already cut up papaya? Why don't you buy papaya and cut it up yourself?
Yeah.
And I'm like, because sometimes I just don't have the time for that. So I just put in the baking powder and baking soda. Now we're doing the cinnamon. Oh, that's not gonna work. And you do a tablespoon of this. I like to kind of do a heaping tablespoon.
Oh yeah.
I love cinnamon.
The more the merrier.
Exactly.
I like blending the dry ingredients too because I feel like it just mixes them obviously like really well. Especially with like the little ingredients like the baking powder and the salt and stuff.
Yes. Because, or you would have to do a bowl. And it's like less like...
Yeah.
Not really good. Okay, now I just fill up a half a teaspoon of salt. Like very messy again. Okay, here's for the big part.
Yay. Now we're blending, baby.
And sometimes I go like this and give it a shake. Perfect.
Woohoo!
Now we got the dry ingredients.
I don't even have a real blender. Well, I guess it is a real blender, but I just use the NutriBullet and it works so well too. If you have a NutriBullet,
that's what I would do at my dad's.
Works really well.
And then I like to pour like about half of it in. You don't really need to do this.
You add like a little at a time.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I'll do half and then I'll mix it up and then I'll do another half just because it makes it easier.
I'm laughing so hard that this isn't a pot. Do as we say, not as we do.
One pot banana bread.
And then you could just cook it in there. We just leave it in there. That would be really funny. It would work, obviously. Yeah, it would be a cake.
A literal cake.
A banana bread cake. I wonder if you could have mixed it up in that little pan. And then it's like a one pan wonder.
Okay, so next time we make it, we need to try.
We're gonna try it out.
Christian, that's such a good idea.
Oh wait, I also have another good question for you while I have you making it. So when you pour it in the pan, do you grease the pan before?
I guess
Me
that's
too.
a big step.
I use the coconut oil.
I use coconut oil too.
Yeah, I just figured that would
It
just
depends,
go,
though.
right?
Like, sometimes I use coconut oil, or I'll use like the vegan butter, which I like to put on top. Have you ever put the vegan butter?
No. I just always eat it plain because it tastes so good.
No. When you put the vegan butter on top, Gretchen, oh my god, it hits differently. It like makes it like
So yummy.
so good. I can't believe I'm doing this in a pot right now.
This is so funny. Have you made it here before and you just used a pot?
No, I've always made it at Maggie's. Because she'll be like, come over and like we'll make, because all the stuff is normally like we keep it at her apartment just because she had it.
Yeah.
But
that's so funny. We should have just gone and stole a bowl from her.
I know. I literally went this morning to steal the maple syrup that I got the other day. And I didn't get a bowl, which I like thought about.
That's really funny.
And I was gonna, but then I didn't. Okay, now we're gonna add these. So I have never tried these ones in it, but these are the Who Gems. Dark chocolate. You can use any type of chocolate you like, milk chocolate, whatever. I like dark chocolate, but I also like to put the small ones on top just for decoration.
Yeah, normally we use these bad boys.
But this is my first time doing dark chocolate on things like this.
Those are gonna be good.
I know. So I just put a little bit in, but we add more, obviously.
The more, the merrier. The other day, my hand slipped and I poured like almost a whole bag, and I was like, whoops.
It's okay.
But it turned out so good.
Yeah, it reminds. So this one, I feel like tastes like the one that was in Hawaii.
What
Remember that one from the little shack?
Yes. And it was so good. And it was like vegan and gluten-free and everything.
Yep.
Maybe they have the same recipe.
Honestly, like they probably do.
Probably similar.
Okay. Wow. Great. Now.
Oh, and today, tell them what we're trying new.
Oh, but today is different. I don't normally do this. We're gonna figure it out and see how it works. We're putting it in a muffin tin to make little muffins. Guess who gave me the idea to do this?
Who?
Jess. Because she was like, can I put it in a muffin tin? I was like, honestly, you probably can.
Then they're like banana chocolate chip muffins.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. Which like normally we do a loaf, which like we might still do depending on how much we have left.
Yeah, you could do like half and half.
So, let's do this. I always go like this.
We just greased for a sec, and maybe they just like sunk to the bottom.
Yeah, we'll put
I think
more
it's
on top.
okay. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna scoop it out.
Okay, these are gonna turn out good.
These are gonna be so fun.
And you know what? This is a good idea too if you don't want to wait like the 40 minutes for the loaf, because these will cook definitely way quicker because they're smaller.
And my tip when I'm pouring it into the pan, I always pour it halfway. So no matter what, like these I'm gonna do halfway so they have room to rise. The pan I do halfway so it has obviously room to rise. So
They always puff up.
yeah. One time I didn't have either baking powder or baking soda, but like I was already done making it, and I had to put like, because I guess you can do like, I didn't have baking soda, so I guess you can use like baking powder, and I used baking powder like instead of baking soda.
You just use like extra
But it was,
baking
like,
powder?
Yeah, you have to do like 8 tablespoons of it, or like 8 teaspoons.
Really?
Yeah, and it tasted so weird.
Oh, really?
So you have everything.
Yeah. Use the right ingredients, people. I tried to do it without vanilla that one time, and I texted them and was like, can I do it without vanilla? And she was like, no, go get vanilla.
Yeah, go get vanilla.
And I was like, okay, true, and I got vanilla.
Because like, I don't know what would happen if it
It wouldn't taste as good, I bet.
tastes as good, yeah. And now, oh my god. Wow.
Woohoo!
Now I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna do 35 minutes. But that's my calculator.
I feel like you could do less because those muffins are so
Yeah,
little.
we'll check on it though. I'll like keep looking.
Okay.
30. We'll do 30 actually. Now that you said that, I'm scared. Okay, we'll do 30 for the muffins and then longer for the loaf, depending, because it's a small loaf. So, yeah,
Woohoo!
yay!
Woohoo!
Here's the loaf. Came out mini, very, very mini. And then these cooked literally within like 10-ish, 15 minutes?
I think it's like 15, 20.
15, 20 minutes, yeah.
You're gonna do muffins.
How cute are these? Guys, I'm so excited. So these are the final products.
Yay! They're gonna be so good.
This right here is the butter I use to put on top. Personally, I just really like it with butter. Okay guys, we just ate it. It's all in my mouth. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed us showing you how to make the banana bread, and I hope it helps. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll have everything below that you need. And be careful because you'll eat the whole entire thing.
Yes.
So plan on a day where you're feeling like eating the whole thing.
Or make the muffins.
Or make the muffins, which was good because we just ate one and now it's like, I could so eat the whole thing, but like you just made one, so it's good.
Yeah. Like the loaf is more dangerous than the muffins, I feel.
For sure. Okay, well, bye everyone.